Life can feel like a storm sometimes. Winds of worry blow, waves of fear crash, the dark clouds of uncertainty gather, and it feels like the storm will never end. It's easy to feel lost and afraid. In those moments, it can seem like there's no way out, no safe harbor in sight. But what if I told you there's a way to find peace, even in the middle of the storm, a way to calm the chaos within and find still waters amidst the turbulence? The Bible tells us about a man named Jesus. He was a beacon of peace and calm. He and his friends were on a boat and a huge storm came up. The waves were relentless and the wind was fierce. The waves were crashing and the wind was howling. The friends were terrified. They thought they were going to drown. But Jesus was asleep. He was so peaceful, so calm, even in the middle of the storm. His tranquility was unshaken by the chaos around him. His friends woke him up, afraid the boat would sink. They were desperate for help, for a miracle. Jesus simply looked at the storm and said, "Peace, be still." And the storm stopped. Just like that. The waters became calm and the skies cleared. Peace had returned. How could Jesus be so calm in the midst of such chaos? Because he knew God was with him every step of the way. He trusted God completely, even when things looked terrifying and uncertain, and because of that unwavering trust, he found an unshakable peace. We all face storms in life, moments that test our faith and resilience. It might be an illness that shakes our health, a lost job that threatens our stability, or a relationship problem that breaks our heart. These storms can make us feel afraid, isolated and overwhelmed, but just like Jesus, we can find peace by placing our trust in God, knowing he is always with us. The Bible reassures us that God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in times of trouble. He is our anchor in the storm, holding us steady when everything else seems to be falling apart. When we place our trust in God, we don't have to be consumed by fear. We can experience a profound peace, knowing that he is with us, guiding and protecting us no matter what challenges we face. The peace that God gives isn't like the peace the world offers. The world's peace depends on things being good, no problems, no worries. But God's peace is different. God's peace is a deep, abiding peace that stays with us even when things are hard. It's a peace that passes all understanding. It's a gift from God, and it's available to all of us. Think about a time when you felt afraid or worried. What happened? Did worrying help the situation, or did it just make you feel worse? Section 4, Living Faith, Finding Calm. Worrying doesn't solve our problems. It often makes them seem bigger and more overwhelming than they really are. But trusting in God does bring peace. It allows us to let go of our fears and anxieties, knowing that we are not alone. When we give our worries to him, he promises to give us peace in return. This peace is not just a fleeting feeling, but a deep and lasting sense of calm. The Bible tells us to not be anxious about anything, but to trust in God's plan for us. But in every situation, by prayer and petition, we can find solace and strength. With thanksgiving, present your requests to God. Gratitude helps us to focus on the positive and recognize the blessings in our lives. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will fill our hearts and minds. This divine peace will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus, providing a shield against the chaos of the world. When we live our lives with faith, trusting in God's goodness and love, we are able to navigate life's challenges with a sense of calm and assurance. We find a peace that calms our hearts and quiets our minds. This peace is not just for moments of prayer, but for every aspect of our daily lives. This peace is a gift, and it's available to us every single day. Embrace it, cherish it, and let it transform your life. Section 5, Embrace the calm, share the peace. So the next time you feel a storm brewing in your life, remember the words of Jesus, "Peace, be still." Remember that God is with you and he is bigger than any storm you will ever face. Trust in him and you will find the peace that passes all understanding. Embrace that peace, let it fill you, and then share it with the world. If you were inspired by this message, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's spread the message of peace and hope together.